What the hell? Where's the grom at? Stolen. Just playing, guys. I actually sold the grom last night. Offer up. It happened so fast. I listed it. I was just thinking about selling it because this bike, this BMW bike, brand new bike, just released in the States not too long ago. I've been waiting for it, looking at reviews, watching YouTube videos. It was overseas at first, but we finally got it in the US, and my local dealer, BMW Motorcycle, just got one, and I went to go look at it yesterday, and I was just sold. So, what I'm picking up is pretty much the Grom's grown brother.
How was the grom?
So the Grom is a 125cc. The thing with that was, it was cool around town, just smashing around town, just, you know, short commutes, but it was limited. There was no, you couldn't take it on the freeway because it maxed out at about 60 miles per hour, and 125cc is not enough to be, you know, coasting on the freeway. So it was a lot of fun. I was actually waiting for this bike that we're going to pick up today before the Grom, before the 300 that I got Sonia, that we got rid of for the Grom because she didn't want to ride. She said it wasn't for her. I was looking at this, but it kept getting pushed back. It came out overseas, but it was still like, it kept getting delayed. So it finally came out. I saw it. I got an email, and they had one here at the dealership, and they were taking deposits. So I was like, let me head over and check it out. Sat on it, and I was just in love. The bike is the new G10 3R. It's an entry level. It's BMW's first entry level 310cc bike. The reason why I sold the Grom was just, I don't know, 3 bikes in the garage wouldn't be practical. I wouldn't use the Grom. I would just use this guy. It's more of a naked cruiser. It's not like a super sport like my RR. So this is going to be kind of like my daily, and I also got it for like longer rides because it's a lot more comfortable, upright seating position, and Sonia will be able to ride with me. We'll be able to take some like longer road trips because she, on the RR, was not comfortable. She didn't like being on the back of that, and then the Grom, obviously we couldn't get anywhere. That thing would die. So just filled out all the paperwork. I sold the Grom last night, got cash, so I'm putting this cash towards this bike. The sticker on this bike is crazy. Like their price point for this bike and what you get is just great. It was $5 grand. $5 grand is the sticker price. So sold the Grom for a good amount. Didn't lose too much money, and I'm putting that towards that and paying off the rest.
Have you been on those places?
I've been to quite a few. Palomar, Julian. Haven't been to Idlewild. We were trying to do that, but it started raining the other day. Ortega, yeah. So this is a pretty cool board. It's like all the customer favorite rides around Temecula. It's vintage right there. I think this is a employee's single R. I was able to test ride one of these as a loaner when I was getting my RR serviced. It's a nice bike. It didn't feel as steady on the freeway as my RR, but it was cool. Alright guys, here she is. The K1600. I'm just kidding. This is for an older gentleman. Or like this one. Dill wants this one. I really like these 9Ts, but they're just monsters. They're real tall. Seat height's super tall. Look, Dill can't even flat foot it. Are you straight up?
Yeah.
And he's like 5'11". Inseam is never ending. This one you'll be able to flat foot. This seat height's 31.7. It's right about my RR. Is that comfortable? I could see you on that. I'm a little excited. This last weekend when we went on that long ride to LA, Malibu, on that Fast and Furious like journey, My back, my hips, I was dying. It was a long ride. And it's just not optimal on a super sport bike. It's just not made to, track that long. So I'm pretty excited about this bike. It's not the fastest, but it's comfortable and it's made to cruise. But at the same time, you can still hit the corners. It's still very, very nimble.
There she is. Yeah, let's check it out. The wheel's right underneath there. A lot more going on. A lot more going on. We got the big old. Here we go. You ready? 1, 2, 3.
All right, folks. This is the new 2018 G310R. Gym toy. The one doing cardio. Alright, finally gonna get some food in, breaking my fast with 2 artisan chicken sandwiches from McDonald's. 1, 2. Diet Coke. Back from Home Depot because the company forgot to ship out the hardware. There's only 2 screws that were missing, so I found some screws over at Home Depot. Today wasn't the best day for me to get the new bike. I can't even enjoy it. I can't even play with it because work, right? This is work, but this is another toy. It's another toy that I'm excited about. We got it all strategically placed. We tried a couple different placements of this lap pull down machine. Move that around. This is probably the best setup that we still keep a lot of space and not have it super cluttered. We move the bars over there. This thing has a lap pull down and then it has a row section, so you can do a seated row on the ground, or we were messing around doing it on that little stool. Technical difficulties. Screws aren't long enough. I miscalculated how much length I needed. So I'm gonna have to go back to Home Depot. All right, we're good to go. I got 1/2 inch last time, now these are 1 inch. So big thanks to little Alex for hooking up the install for the new motorcycle gear shelf right here. Storage, because quite a few of us ride here, and usually we keep it in the stuff in the office, but it's like, I think it's cool to have a community motorcycle gear like storage corner. So you can hang your jacket, helmet, gloves, whatever, your shoes. Got a lot done today. A lot of new stuff. Overwhelming. Now we're finally gonna get a leg workout in. I got Sal and then Alex. Whatever it takes, right, Alex? Whatever it takes. 2-inch block. So He can squat with the big boys.
No, there's no other squat rack. I have no choice.
I'm probably gonna go out today. Dude, call it. You can go out your camera. So let's say I put in waiver for if I know So I'm not feeling 100% on the squats. Acclimated up to 275, felt pretty heavy. So I think I'm gonna play it safe, auto-regulate, and I'm just gonna work with 275. Maybe sets of 5. Sal just hit 315 for 5. Is that a PR?
Yeah. Oh shit.
Just pushing me to at least do 315. All right, so maybe I'll do 315 for 5 hopefully, and then back down to 275. Wasn't too bad. Now I'm gonna back down the weight. My hip has been a little tight. It's been bothering me the past week, so I want to give it a little rest.
Let's go, boy. Let's go. Let's go.
There she is. So I got to ride the bike for a little bit. Probably rode like 10 miles. I'm in love with it. It's everything that I expected and more. For the price point, and keep in mind guys, I've been looking at this bike for a long time, doing my research, watching the reviews from out of the country, and the whole thing was, like I said, the price point to compete with all the Japanese companies. This is BMW's entry-level bike, and it doesn't feel entry-level at all. The torque is amazing for a 310cc bike, or is it 312? The feel of it is just BMW. The brakes, it has ABS standard. The electronics on it is great. So I'm really, really, really happy with the purchase. I'm gonna love freaking riding it every day. It's almost like I want to ride it more than my RR right now. It's because it's easier and it's way more comfortable. The RR is fun, but that's like, I guess we'll leave that for like dessert. What I'll do is I'll ride it for, at least a week, and then give you guys my impression, my 7-day review. All right, we're gonna move on to a little bit of hamstring work. We're gonna bring back stiff deads with the barbell. I like doing it with knees fully locked. Over the years of training, I slowly transitioned to that. I didn't have the flexibility before, but I slowly gathered. I mean, I've always been flexible because I played basketball all my, younger years. So flexibility has never been an issue for me. So I'll show you how I do the stiff deads. Just light work today, 3 sets of 12.
Do you think it'll be filled out like the air ball? You think like if you don't get filled, you have to wait till it's like $1,000 to sell out?
Yeah. Fucking the 7 plus 256, like for the first 3 months we never had it in stock.
Yeah, it was long.
First 3 months is like everyone's having like good bike.
Alright guys, I'm home about to have my next meal. It's been a while since I ate. The last meal I had was the chicken artisans from McDonald's. Here's what I'm having. Sonia's been making me these bowls every night, either with chicken or beef, but tonight is beef. I got 8 ounces of beef in there, mixed veggies, 1.5 cups of white rice, and then she did like a fried rice. I have 3 eggs in there, so it's like with some soy sauce. So it's like a voluminous fried rice bowl. Pretty good. Real quick, my battery's about to die. I wanted to talk to you guys about meal timing. A lot of you guys ask me about meal timing. Is it important? Should I eat every 2-3 hours? And my answer is no. It's not necessary. Meal timing makes very little difference on your metabolism. It's not worth stressing over. So just eat when it's convenient. Eat when you're hungry, or eat when you're real hungry. Like myself, I fast so I can have bigger meals like this. This is a big calorie-dense meal right here. I like saving my calories, my macros for later on, as late as possible, so I go to bed satiated, full. So the meal timing, don't stress it. Hit your macros for the day. Hit your calories for the day. Macros leads to your calories. Macros is just a breakdown of your calories for more accuracy. As long as you're hitting your goal. Battery died. Got cut off. Where was I? Yeah, so don't stress the meal timing. If you're in a deficit, just hit your macros. Don't stress the meals. You can seriously have like one big ass meal for the day. Hit your macros. It's going to be a lot harder to hit your macros accurately because it's pretty much a puzzle, right? I look at macros, hitting your macros as a fun food puzzle. You gotta kind of be crafty with your numbers, adjusting portions, all that good stuff. So you can have 1 meal, 6 meals, 8 meals, 10 meals, it doesn't matter as long as you hit your numbers. Focus on that. Anyways, thanks for watching today's vlog, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Say peace.
Peace. You go, I go, you stay, I stay. One song you sing.